Okay, so here's my question to you. So even if companies do good, they do good things. They do more good in sustainability than before, and some do a lot more good. A lot more. Is it enough? So my question is it okay for a company if we create some positive externalities to get away with the negatives? Where should we put the bar on companies? I would say if a business today wants to be seen, and you probably read the article, as the good guy, it actually has to be good, right? You can't claim credit for the positives and hide the negatives. I think. That's my perspective. You can't get credit for the good you do if you hide what you do, which is negative external. And it can be a million things, right? It can be environmental, social, but it can be other things. So I just want us as a little bit of a warm-up to just spend 2-3 minutes with your neighbor. Again, one reflection on where's the bar? What expectations should we put on companies, okay? And then we'll look at the 2 examples. Where is the bar? Okay, I'm not going to write on the board. I want your opinions. Where should we put the bar? And you can make it very easy, right? We can think about what are the companies we would not accept to work for? Or what are the companies we would love to work for? And where do we put the bar? Okay? Who wants to start? Where's the bar? Where's the bar?
I think like the minimum requirement
Yeah.
is to comply with regulations.
Yeah.
That's like the base, because if you don't have that, you are in very high risk.
Yeah.
And well, it depends on which country you are, but in general, that base is very important.
Yeah.
And the next step is, okay, where do our consumers want us to be? And the other one is, am I missing out, or are we missing out on opportunities to make value even greater if we check out sustainability opportunities
Yeah.
throughout the value chain?
So compliance, you know, when we think compliance, we can talk, okay, it's the rules, it's the law, but of course it isn't. It can be much more than that. So we talked about this gold mining company in Peru, right? That built, they spent hundreds of millions of dollars to build a mine, and then the local community blocked it, and they couldn't operate it because it was unacceptable, the way they shared value, the way they took the water that should go to the village, etc. So that's compliance. If you don't comply, then, you know, it's not only the law.
I thought a lot about what Alex said about the T-shirts. That
Yeah.
when they went, you could see in the river what color they were painting.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of the big corporations, they should demand more from their suppliers and to make sure that it's all throughout the value chain and not something our company changed, but
Yeah.
I think it's difficult. But
Yeah.
I think it's a lot.
Yeah, and can you be a great company in this area without caring about the supply chain? We're great, but
I think a lot just think about the profit.
Yeah.
I would probably do it as well, so
Yeah.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
people are bad
Yeah.
or more bad than me. But something needs to be done, so it's the same set of rules to play after about the world
Yeah.
instead of making
Yeah.
subgroups of how is sustainability in different
Yeah.
areas.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course, everybody can do good when they do well. One test is, do we do good when we don't do so well? Right? I see a lot of companies who are kind of, and then suddenly things turn around a bit and they change behavior. And then to me, it's a bit of a luxury activity. It's an add-on, you know? Where's the bar?
Question.
Where's your bar?
Yeah, maybe I can stand now. So we've been talking about business case for sustainability and
Yeah.
reflecting on the
Yeah.
point that Soren made. What exactly do we mean when we say business case? Typically, business case would mean financials, or are we looking at reputation, or what is it? And again,
Yeah.
you just mentioned for
Yeah.
big companies who
Yeah.
have deep pockets, it's an easy word to
Mm.
use. Like,
Yeah.
we are sustainable,
Yeah.
we're doing this, we're doing that, but then
Yeah.
it's like a cycle, right?
Yes.
If I'm poor,
Yeah.
what do I care about?
Yeah.
Just
It's a bit of a Maslow's hierarchy.
exactly. So what do we really mean by
Yeah.
business case when we
Yeah.
say there should be a business case for
Yeah.
sustainability?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Exactly.
I'm asking this as a
Yeah.
question.
And of course, the business case for sustainability can't be just economic profit. Then we haven't discussed the topic, right? We need to look at sort of, are we behaving responsibly with the environmental perspective and with the social perspective? But there's where I kind of would differ with many. I don't think my job is to subsidize. My job is to optimize and do what management do, right? Optimize the value we create. If there are trade-offs, we have to deal with them like everything else. Everything is trade-offs, right? But the business case is looking at the three in the way which is right for you or for our company, right? And that differs. A bank is different from, you know, a furniture company, I think.
So I think for sustainability, we have to start charging the actual amount
Yeah.
for a service or product that it actually costs
Yeah.
to make it.
Yeah.
So what I feel is when companies say that we are driving efficiencies, what you're really doing is you're compromising on your labor conditions
Yeah.
and your supplier
Yeah.
base and all of that, and making your products and services cheaper and cheaper.
Yeah.
So for example, fast fashion,
Yeah.
which is sustainable, makes
Yeah.
no sense.
Yeah.
And consumers are buying it because it's cheap.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to really put in all of that money, and
Yeah.
then that money that you're charging your consumers
Yeah.
can be used to drive all the sustainability issues,
Yeah.
all the sustainability things
Yeah.
within the company.
Yeah.
And I think consumers buy less because things are more expensive.
Mm.
And maybe that's how
Mm.
the cycle will start moving.
And I think is fast fashion something real, or is it just a way to get us to consume more, right? But where would you put the bar personally? What's the company you wouldn't join from this perspective?
I don't think it's as easy as black and
No.
like black and white.
No.
I would just say you would really know once you enter the company.
Yeah.
Because for example, IKEA as well, you know, there's a projection that a company makes.
Mm.
So once you enter, I
Yeah.
think there's a
No,
completely
I agree.
different thing that you might find.
Yes.
So I would say the bar would be you get in,
Yeah.
see what's going on. If
Yeah.
there is an ability to change,
Yeah.
and if there's an ability to
Yeah.
change, you
Yeah.
continue or you don't.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be very snobbish to say I won't do this and
No,
I
no,
won't
no.
do that.
No.
But I think the idea is to get in, be part of the system, and then see if you can change.
Yeah. That's the oldest theory of decisions, right? That as individuals, we only have three options. We have exit, loyalty, or voice. So we can enter a company which is bad, and then we can change it. We can enter a company which is bad and leave it. Or we can enter a company which is bad and just be loyal. This is not cool, I think. This is not cool.
For me, the question with this is more around attention, to be honest. It's about, if I'm looking at an employer and everything else, how much
Yeah.
of this is publicity? How
Yeah.
much of this is kind of covering your eyes? And how much
Yeah.
of it is actually, yes, we
Yeah.
really do want to do this? 'Cause
Yeah.
I think if we really want to do this, you focus on the things that have an impact on you.
Yeah.
So it's more about, okay, how do we improve our own processes and things like that, because that's when we have an impact. Whereas a lot of the times, all these side projects, which I think are nice and they're good,
Yeah.
but in the long term don't fundamentally
Yeah.
impact your business model or how you
Yeah.
do things.
Yeah.
So for me, it's intention.
Yeah.
If I
Yeah.
can get a
Yeah.
sense
Okay.
of intention.
Good. Yeah. It's intention. And you know, sustainability, and then we get the last comment. Sustainability changed a lot. When I was a consultant, I would almost say the following. I mean, when I looked at the cases we did, if I sort of said 2005 to 2010, all the cases I saw were communication. 2010 to 2015, 90% were operations. So it changed. I think communication doesn't do it anymore. The world has become more cynical, which is a good thing, I think. You know, but the intention is the real thing. I agree. Are we doing it to just look good, or are we doing it because we believe this is going to help us? Okay.
Just wanted to comment that, I mean, where we put the bar depends a lot on the sort of company that you're talking about. So
Yeah.
fast fashion, fast furniture like IKEA,
Yeah.
chemicals, oil and gas. These companies have a very different footprint than a bank.
Yeah.
And the bar that we need to apply towards them has to be much bigger. And I think we need to reach a point that there's some sort of measures that are the cost of business, and if they cannot handle
Yeah.
in a responsible way their business and how they interact with the environment in general, they shouldn't be doing business. The bar needs to be high enough so you can differentiate the companies that are really doing it properly and are not.
Yeah.
So to have a clear line, who
Yeah.
deserves to be doing business and who doesn't.
Yeah, I agree. And that's a good last comment on this, I think, because it also leads into the presentations. But strangely enough, the dirtiest industries are also the best. That's the reality, because they have to, right? That's also why emerging markets are going to be the leaders on innovation and sustainability, because they have the biggest needs. Constraint drives innovation, and it drives compliance. So the ones who have to address, they have done much more than the ones who haven't. I would give more medals to the chemicals industry, even if it looks kind of more conflicted and worse in some ways than media, but they have done a lot. They've hundreds of times more because they have been forced to.